Hello everyone, this is BanglaWash here, and today we have a new patch update on Valorant. The Valorant patch note 0.49 has been published already and update is actually here already. So they have updated quite a bit, and the main thing we were waiting for has been finally confirmed, that they are actually launching the competitive mode. If you come here, you'll see the addition of competitive mode here, and you're gonna have to wait a little bit before it goes live. The competitive mode is finally coming and I've been really excited for this, and when it comes I'm definitely gonna try to grind and get best rank I can. Let's get back to the gameplay and balance, guys. They have actually balanced two characters, Omen and Sage. Omen now immediately becomes vulnerable and no longer appears dark after he leaves his alternate shadow form. As you guys know that Omen could leave a shadow form and travel from one place to another, so now when he does that, he's gonna become vulnerable. So that's a really good addition to this patch. The next one is, if you were to find enemy Omen teleporting in, it was often confusing when you should shoot him to get the kill versus sending him back. They actually changed it so that to both account for an invulnerability bug and score some extra points to clarity. This is gonna actually work really well. The alternate radius of the arrival sound on Omens from the shadows has been reduced. That means they have reduced the area where the sound will travel. So that's a really good thing. If you're playing Omen, then that's a really good thing for you. Attenuation is a big word, okay? Definitely, but the short of it is, you have to be closer to Omen to echolocate where he is teleporting to. That means you have to be close to him to actually know where he is going. We're trying to give him some spook back, since if you do find him, you should now have him dead to rights. That means it's gonna be easier to spot him. If you're close to him, that means you have to be close to him because they have reduced the sound, but if you're close to him, then you will have the chance to get onto him, you know. So let's get back to Sage. Barrier orb will only spawn a chunk of the barrier if it is supported by the ground. Okay, that means it will sometimes only spawn 2 barrier chunks. That means the barrier that used to be very large, sometimes it will just spawn 2 barrier because it's not gonna go through the walls, I guess. Barrier orb can no longer be placed on small pieces of geometry. It must be placed on ground on top of boxes. So definitely you can no longer place in small places, so that's a really good addition. We love supporting boost gameplay, especially when multiple characters combine their abilities. Looking at you, Jet and Omen. We felt with the current placement requirements, characters were able to boost to many unintended spots. That's a really good addition, I must say, because there are so many boosting spots that like it makes other team very vulnerable. So that's a really good addition, I must say. With these changes, players still can boost into some unexpected positions, but they hopefully won't be able to 30 feet in the sky and floating in the middle of the site to look through a tiny pinhole in the map. Yeah, that's a really good addition, because before, with the help of Sage, Jet could like fly around very high and look all over the map. I think they are just trying to stop that. Character updates, Omen and Breach, they have updated their visual. That's cool, I guess. Let's go back to map updates. Added curtains to the top of double doors on Haven to remove the Sage barrier or boost that allows player to see through a silver of the door at the top. Okay, that's a really good addition. If you guys didn't know that, there was a really good way to pick on the double doors with the help of Sage. So I think it's not gonna be possible anymore because they added a curtain. That's really good. Fix issues with Cypher camera being placed on the Haven main boxes. That's a good one. Multiple fixes to geometry on Haven bind split to fix exploits. So they have actually changed the map so that those who were exploiting the bugs of the maps cannot do that anymore. So they have actually fixed all of these 3 maps. That's really cool. Updated materials on bind and Heaven to make surface more consistent, change color to get create or unity of overall visuals. So that's really cool updates on maps, I must say. Let's go back to competitive updates, guys. This is the thing we're waiting for. Added competitive mode and ranked matchmaking to go live in near future. So they actually added competitive mode already, I think, and they will just can go live anytime they want to. That's a really good addition. I think they have also changed some things in observer mode. Added ghost cheat as option to custom games. Okay, so when you have cheats enabled, that means you can fly around in no clip mode. That's a really good addition. Now making tutorials will be more easier. Then ability no longer display when entering drone camera as observer. That's a really good one. I mean, if you wanna host custom games, then spectating will be really easier now, and exiting drone camera will now swap back onto the most recently viewed player, and if still a valid new view target, swapping through players to view will now iterate through an entire team before going to players onto the stream. So now actually I think observer mode will be really fun. I mean, if you're into hosting custom games, actually it's gonna be fun. So as soon as this game gonna launch globally, we're gonna host custom games, guys. They have also added some change in HUD and UI. They have actually fixed some out of game things. I think these are not very important for you guys. Quality of life, added the ability to abandon a multiplayer custom game. Finally, guys, oh my god, if you joined a custom game, it was really hard to leave the game. Sometimes you had to like get out of the game and then finally get into the game again, but actually they have added the option in the menu, which is really cool. Updated the audio occultation system to help players better differentiate audio distancing cues. Haven B2A short, you should precise sounds from their correct distance and not as if they were right next to you. I have faced this problem so many times. Players who abandon match games or dodge agent selects will now experience penalties. Finally, guys, because I have seen so many people, if we lost 3 rounds in a row, they just leave the game, which is really not cool. I think they have added a penalty against that. That's a really cool one. I think they have added some of cool stuff here. The devs expect shotgun lethality to increase by 4000% as a result. This is a joke. Oh my god, I like literally when I saw shotgun and 4000%, man. So I think they have actually added so much in this patch, and really the game is getting good. They have actually added some other bug fixes on different characters, so you guys should check them out. I will link actually this on the description below, so don't forget to check them out if you want. You can also read them out from here. I will just stop them for you guys so that you guys can read it from here. There are also some bug fixes on game client as well. I think these are not very important, but I think the best one update so far is this one, competitive mode. Man, I'm really waiting for this. Let's see when it comes, but definitely gonna give it a try. Thanks a lot for joining in. Hope you guys will leave a thumbs up, and I'm gonna make more videos on Valorant, and one more video is coming out very soon for you guys. Take care, bye bye, see you guys in my next video.
Go.